Hello there YouTube, how are you all doing? This is the beginning of Snuff Saturday. Thank you for those of you who have already stuck with me and all of my new subscribers. An absolutely great response to my first pipe smoking and tobacco videos. I'm really pleased, and again thank you all you guys for everyone that's viewed, watched, liked, commented, etc, etc. If I don't get to commenting on your comment or getting a message back, it's just because I've overlooked you. It's nothing personal. Just bear with me. I probably will get around to it at some point. Keep commenting, keep watching. If you've got any questions and that, post a video response or put a question on there. I'll try and answer them as best I can through the emails and through the comments. So, Snuff Saturdays. This is the first one of these that I'm going to be doing. I'll be doing one every week, and it's all about sniffing. I got into snuff quite recently because I'd heard about it a lot. Excuse me. I heard about it a lot in the community, and basically. There's lots of people out there that do it. There's lots of people out there, and I kind of wondered, what is it about with all this snuff? What's the big deal? So again, YouTubed it, checked out a few more videos, and then Ads and Buffalo Bill came up with the absolutely brilliant Snufferama, which is like an introduction. Go and check it out if you haven't seen it. It's Ads Pipes, ADZ Pipes, and Buffalo Bill. They're on there as Dr. Achu and Snuffalo Phil. Cool names. And basically that's a really good introduction for the beginner, even down to how to open these really quite difficult little tins. And they're quite right. What you have to do, as I say in there, is squeeze the sides and gently lift, otherwise you will end up with a snuff explosion. Now, this is absolutely gorgeous. This is Wilson's of Sharrow, Cherry Menthol. I really like this. It's a good one to kind of start the morning off with. It's a little bit, overpowering because of the menthol, but blimey, does that wake you up? It's absolutely lovely. You get a little nicotine rush and everything as well. I've already tried this, as I say. You just put a little tiny pinch. That's probably a bit too much, to be honest. Just a teeny tiny pinch. It's like, it's not even as big as pea, or even anywhere close to the pea-sized portion you give a child on a toothbrush. It's a really tiny amount. The important thing is, you've got to remember, you're not snorting. You're not trying to inhale the stuff and get it right in there, because I have done that. You will destroy your brain. It really does actually quite have a bad effect. If you do too much of it as well, like in terms of the volume of the tobacco, that's a little bit overwhelming on the senses, and your eyes will be watering and you look like a right idiot. So don't do things like that. Just take it easy, take a little bit. You can always add a bit more later. So it's a gentle breeze straight in. Rather than going like that, trying to get it in obviously through your nose, you've just kind of a gentle, like a gentle easy breathing. So we'll start with this, straight off the hand. So just a nice gentle, firm sniff, but not a snort. Definitely not a snort. See, now when you first do snuff, and when you first have the first couple of sniffs, see my eyes are watering a little bit too much there. What I found as well is you initially get old beer towel as a snuff towel. Don't see many of these in the pubs anymore. They've all moved on to rubber and things like that. I've got hundreds of these collectibles. I've worked in many bars and things over the years. Anyway, back to the snuff. When you first do it, when you first actually take it in, take it up your nose, I get like a tingly sensation. This is the nicotine. You kind of get a little bit of a nicotine rush. It's not huge. It's not a whoa, I've had nicotine, help me out, or anything like that. It's nice and gentle. You got like a little warmth, a little tingle. With the cherry menthol, the menthol comes in straight away. And if you've ever had tunes, I don't know if it's just a UK thing or anything like that, but they're just like tunes. It's just like tunes to smell. The sort of nasal sensation that you get from the menthol is like a tune for your nose. It's like an anti-cold sweet for your nose. It's absolutely brilliant. You get all the sweetnesses of the cherry. It's absolutely lovely. Absolutely lovely. You will find at some point, though, obviously, what's gone up a little bit too far and things will, obviously, the nasal throat system is what it is. You'll end up with little bits of snuff dropping back down. With some of the other snuffs that I have tried, which I will be doing reviews of at some point, I've found that the taste can be a little bit bitter, quite nasty. You get that you can get a sensation as well. With the cherry menthol, I found it quite easy. You don't get that. And also, it's a really reasonable priced product. I think this tin cost me something like £1.80. I don't know what they would translate to in other currencies and that, but it's about a couple of quid in England, and it's going to last for ages. It's going to last for ages. That was the one thing I was curious about snuff, was A, the cost and how long it would last, and whether if you're going to develop a collection, whether that's actually a viable thing. At £2 a tin, you can't beat that. You can't beat that. It's a nice thing. There's actually a hell of a lot of varieties of different flavours, or well, smells, aromas, that you can actually get as well. So be bold, be brave, have a look, dig in, find some things that you like. It's really worth it. So, but every Saturday from this Saturday onwards, I'll be doing a snuff review and a little talk about things that I've discovered. As with all the videos, I kind of offered from a beginner's perspective. Come along with me on the journey, and we'll find out what we find out, and kind of share our first experiences together. Also, if you're a seasoned snuff taker and you've not tried cherry menthol, get in your stock, give it a try. It's really, really nice stuff. Wilson's of Sharrow, cherry menthol, really, really nice. Probably one of the better snuffs that I've actually had. So definitely, I'd give that an 8 out of 10. So, thank you, YouTube. Catch you again soon.